No, you kind of quietly put together a nice little record in the UFC so far, man. I guess how do you feel about the run?
I feel good about it, man. All you can do is ask for a win. However you can get there, it's good for me.
Very nice. Then they give you this matchup, right? The undefeated. I mean, not that your record isn't quite impressive as well, but, you know, this is the guy with the family name and all that. I mean, what were your thoughts when this was a matchup given to you?
Oh, man, I was excited. I know he's ranked 18, something like that, so it's a big jump ahead of where I am. And if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, the fights only get harder, so I'm excited about it.
I mean, you fought some talented guys already in your career, right? What do you think about Umar? I mean, does he stack up to those guys? Is he the toughest test so far, or is this just another guy?
I'll let you know the 26th. Yeah, man, he's great. I don't think anybody can watch him and say that he's not great. You know, the odds show a little bit disrespectful towards my side, I think, just because of that last name. I'm coming to fight. And he's great, man, but these are the fights that I want. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, they only get harder and you only fight better guys.
It's kind of funny because you mentioned the odds like that. It definitely has something to do with his name, I think, over just – but does that kind of put a little chip on your shoulder like, oh, people still don't know who I am?
I think it's good for my friends, man. They've made all kinds of money since I've been in the UFC, so it's all good.
Very nice. Talk about preparation for this one, knowing it is a big fight, knowing it is, you know, a good opponent. I mean, was there any change in how you prepared, or was this business as usual?
Yeah, we brought in some wrestlers, obviously. You know, he's a great grappler. Other than that, man, I've stayed at my 2 home gyms the whole time, my whole career. Business as usual, just coming in here prepared and ready.
You can certainly have a solid grappling game as well. I mean, is this a place where you feel like that's where this fight is going to have to play out, or do you think it's like, hey, we're better served and we try to keep this on the feet?
Yeah, I'd love to come in there and just strike with him, for sure. But he's going to shoot at some point, and, you know, I'm prepared to stop that shot. And I've gotten a takedown in every UFC fight that I've had, too, so I'd like to keep him guessing in there.
Does this feel like a moment that could be like kind of a breakout moment? Like I said, you've got an impressive career record, impressive UFC record, but I don't hear a lot of people talking yet. You win here, I got to think people will be. Is that the way you see it as well?
Yeah, definitely. I think so. I think a win over any Nurmagomedov is going to do great things for you. Like, you know, it's the last name. But, yeah, man, I hope to break into the top 15 with this fight. I know me and Adrian Yanez have had some going back and forth, and he's broke into the top 15, so that's definitely something I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, he mentioned the name, right? You think that's the matchup that needs to come next?
I called for him a year and a half ago. He didn't call me out. I called him out.
I like it. Last thing for me then, I guess. I mean, on paper, this looks like it should be a fun fight. Is that what you're expected to? I mean, is this going to be kind of a back-and-forth battle, or do you think you can go dominate? What kind of fight do you think we see?
Yeah, man, I think it's going to be a war. I think he's going to come in here and do what he does. I'm going to do the same thing. You know, I'm a tough guy. I can stand in the middle and throw. I think it's going to be exciting, like most of my fights have been.
Hey, Nate. What do you think of Adrian Yanez's win last weekend?
I think he looks good every fight. I'm a fan. I love to watch him fight. I like his style. I think he'll stand right in the middle with me, and we'll put on a show.
He kind of already he said he wants to fight you. You want to fight him. So, I mean, is that like the most logical fight if you get past Umar?
Yeah. Obviously Umar first. But, yeah, I called him out a long time ago. We went back and forth for a year and a half now. Yeah, let's do it.
So you broke your jaw in the Gravely fight, and then you came back and did media afterwards. When did you figure out that your jaw was broken?
When I tried to eat a slice of pizza and I couldn't open my mouth. It's pretty crazy that I did a lot of talking and yelling and things like that after, and it just slowly kind of exploded on the side of my head, man. I don't know.
That's wild. What kind of pizza was it?
It was just a regular pepperoni. I mean, everything is good after a fight.
So tell me about that. So you're eating pizza, you feel your jaw, and I'm like, what do you do next?
Yeah, I actually thought it was my wisdom teeth because they were kind of moving around in there. So I tried to eat a slice of pizza. I couldn't open my mouth at all. I couldn't chew at all. So we went to the ER right after that, and turns out it was broke.
That is insane. Finally, for me, you kind of already touched on it, but you're a big underdog. And do you think that's just because of his name and people just don't know your name, or like what is that?
I think it's a mixture of that. And, I mean, he's great. He's a great fighter. I don't have too many bad things to say about Umar. That's why I'm excited for this fight. You know, it's all reward from here. I'm here to throw down. I'm here to earn my respect and come out with a win.
Thank you.